Welcome back to another episode of Rizzle's World, y'all. So this is the last of my 2024 Japan trip. Because when I was transferring the files from one hard drive to another, the hard drive crashed and I lost all of my files. Besides what you're about to see. So I'm glad I was uploading to YouTube, because if I didn't, all that stuff is gone. So we're going to start off right here at this mall that's connected to a Himeji station. A little Hawaiian joint. Got a little salmon poke bowl. Not my favorite. When I get poke bowls, I want sushi salmon, sushi whatever. This is like some lox style salmon. I'm not a fan. But after this right here, Asahi bowl. Same with this Asahi bowl. It's just this is just like a fancy looking fast food, not really great quality eats, you know? So I guess if you want a quick hit, because I've been here twice. I know I don't like it, but I've been here twice. But if you need a quick hit, you just go to that joint. Now, here's the view from the station. You see the castle in the very back. One of the best views from a train station, in my opinion. So now we're just gonna walk to this to that castle via this Shotengai. My little sumo. I saw my sumo mural. I said, man, I gotta take some footage of my sumo, man. But like I said, I lost all my footage. So I went from the morning time to now, look, the sun's setting. But it's kind of pretty, ain't it, when the sun's setting? But everything was closed. So couldn't really enjoy this little festival joint. Couldn't shop at any of the Shotengai shops. Yo, that cotton candy sky looking pretty sexy, ain't it? But yeah, here I am walking towards the castle. About to walk through this gate. But then after that gate, it's floating somewhere in outer space now, y'all. Because that footage got deleted, unfortunately. So as far as y'all gonna get, right here. Ain't that some bullshit, y'all? Cotton candy sky, beautiful though. Alright, now we're in Kyoto. Ogawa Coffee. I like Ogawa Coffee. But like, it seems like I have to go to the flagship store. And this ain't the flagship. Because the flagship has my favorite coffee, charcoal roasted. This place was a one-hit quitter. They only had one version of coffee, and it's not my charcoal roasted. And it's hotter than a bitch. So I just had a little cup of coffee, hopped on this train, and now I believe I'm going to show you something in Nagoya. It's a pretty cool looking escalator. I don't think I've ever seen any flat top escalators in America. I've only seen a few here in Japan. Oh. Nah, we still in Kyoto. This is another like sushi bowl. I had some salmon and some scallops. This is inside of a shopping mall. This was decent. Chowing down. Like, this is my go-to, y'all. My go-to is just like the chirashi bowls, you know. Just some fish on top of some rice. Can't go wrong with it. Unless they use that fake. Then after this little meal, we're going to end it off with some mochi. This shit right here was sweet. I don't do sweet, man. Just give that to me raw. I don't need sweet. Sugar the devil. But that had potential because it's chilling in a bed of matcha. But, man, it was probably 90% sugar, 10% matcha. Now, here we are, Nagoya Station. Wired Cafe. Now, this place is pretty cool. It's pretty tasty. What did I have here? Oh, yeah. I had a little ground beef with some rice, a fried egg, And I don't even know what that white crispy thing is, but I ended up using it as a cracker. It was pretty from what I can remember. It was oily. Well, yeah, just scoop that thing, boom, boom, potato chip, you hear? Gotta get fueled up before we head over to this matcha joint. And after we drink this little matcha, we're gonna head to the baseball game. Alright, here we are walking to the stadium. We're gonna see the Dragons play. And boy, oh boy, was I heated. Some stadiums you can take in plastic bottles of water. They wouldn't allow me. I spent $2 on a bottle of water. And they said, no. So this shot right here, I mean, I lost other footage, but my cheap ass, I don't want to throw away my water. So I put 2 water bottles inside of those bushes. And then when I left this game, I went back to my bushes and I got my water back. I told y'all I'm cheap now. Now we're still in Nagoya. And now here we are at a New Japan Pro Wrestling event. This was a last minute buy. Ended up with some pretty good tickets. It's kind of funny because halfway through this event, a worker comes up to me and says, no video. It's like, no video? A, this ain't even a TV show. And B, I've been recording for an hour and a half already. And now you're telling me no video? But whatever. It was still a good time. Saw some good wrestling. That's Tanahashi. He just retired here in 2026 at Wrestle Kingdom 20. That's like the John Cena of New Japan Pro Wrestling. Alright, here we are. About to take the Shinkansen down to Hiroshima. But first, check out this sake bottle, guys. It's $5. Comes with the sake cup. I love that thing. We're going to have a nice little tonkatsu bento box with the Suntory highball. Can't really remember because I was kind of feeling it. You know what I mean? I'm sure it was good, though. But here we are in Hiroshima. Walking to the stadium, and the previous day I went to a soccer game. I thought I was going to the men's, but it was a women's game. There was nobody in the crowd, and I lost the footage, so I can't show you guys that. But here we are, going to the men's game. Alright, y'all, back in Hiroshima, because tonight we're going to actually watch the real soccer, the men's soccer team, alright? Here we are at the brand new stadium, just opened up, 2024. It's beautiful, it's sexy, as you can see. But the one thing I don't like, it might be a soccer thing or it might be a stadium thing. I bought my ticket in a visiting supporting section. So therefore, I couldn't roam around the stadium. I was locked into that section all game long. I did not like that. But the vibe, y'all, the vibe, the crowd, this place was bananas. Just check out the crowd, baby. Alright, y'all. I don't want to spend $3. So, a faucet time. Ain't nothing better than that free, baby. Ain't nothing better than the free. Alright, here we are at a sushi spot near Shinagawa Station, Tokyo. The homie and I doing an omakase lunch. It was like 4,000 yen for this lunch. It completely changed my mind, y'all. Because I always thought a $1 sushi and a $100 sushi, it's all the same. But boy, oh boy, was I wrong. You truly, truly do get what you pay for. At least when it comes to this spot. So if you're around Shinagawa Station, come holler at this place. You won't regret it. That's it for the 2024 trip. Next video and beyond, 2025, baby.